Hey there, this is your girl, Joe Bullock. Listen, I don't know if you've been following me on the book or on the tube. However, you might have noticed that I've been doing a couple of videos with this couple or with these two youngsters right here. And the first video really caught my attention because the guy was pretty much saying he wanted to be friends with benefits. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. But ultimately, this dude is ultimately going to bow down, for the lack of better words, and say yes, he wants to be in a relationship with her. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you that now. But I want to teach you some lessons throughout this video because I know a lot of amazing women like yourself and a few great men want to do relationships. But one of the things I know is as women, we make a lot of mistakes, and sometimes we try to put out ultimatums and all this other kind of foolishness that don't work in relationships and don't ultimately get what we want. So the question that's going on therein lies is, how was she able to get this guy to voluntarily say, yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you? And will this relationship really work? Is it really a real relationship, or is it just a situationship? So let's take a listen at the video.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't. What I said, I meant like, far as the relationship.
He's
shit, I just don't want you to
apologizing
be
for the
hurt and
last
shit. I don't want people
video.
to make you switch up because I could tell you changing, and you starting to listen to what the fuck these people that don't even know me is saying. These people don't even know me, and I feel like you starting to listen to what other people are saying. It's like, how you feel? Cause you ain't telling me nothing.
I mean, like, honestly, like, it was just like a delayed reaction with everything you were saying, but a lot of confusion though, because it's like I felt like, obviously I fuck with you, like, we're really cool and stuff, and it's like, like, you did a video with me, like, you're interested in like learning about things, like, you put me on your channel and your page, so it was just like real like mixed signals. Like,
How was it mixed signals and we was never like, I mean, I was showing you all type of hospitality, but like at the same time, how was it mixed signals and we wasn't talking about relationships? We was just living life. Well, at least that's what I thought.
All right. So let me get some feedback right there. So if you didn't see the last video, you may be a little lost. So in the last video, it came out that she wanted a relationship. He was like, nah, we're friends with benefits, all this type of stuff. And she got it got over 1 million views on Facebook, and I'm sure it got almost 1 million views on YouTube. And the young lady got a lot of backlash, which she's going to talk about in a minute. But what I want to talk about is he's saying that he did not want a relationship. And as women, sometimes we hear what we want to hear and we just make these assumptions about what we want in a relationship, and we're not crystal clear about what we want. See, because the reason why she's ultimately going to get what she wants, but that don't always happen, and it's not just because she asked him. There's a lot of other things that I want to talk to you about that's going on behind the scenes that we didn't see definitely in this video, and that I spent some time doing some additional research to understand about this young lady. Her name is Ash, and what she's been doing and who she is and all of this. But the reason why she finds herself in this situation is because she assumed. So what I want to tell you is, when you're out here dating and you're in a relationship, please do not make the assumption because a man is showing you hospitality, because he's being courteous, because he's whatever the case may be, whether you're having a sexual relationship or not, that he's taking you out, that he wants a relationship. You need to ask the question. Get a pen, please get a pen right now. And the question that you need to ask is, what is your intentions with a relationship with a woman right now? Let's just ask that question straight up, so all the assumptions and all this other stuff, we can just go ahead and throw it out the door. So let's continue to watch the video.
like, literally, because everyone is hitting me up about it, like, from all walks of life, like, just hitting me up like, oh, are you okay? And my dad even saw the video, and he has no social media. Like, he sent me like a link from Twitter about like the thing. So it's just like everyone's
What did he say?
He didn't say nothing about you. He's just like, how the fuck you gonna look so dumb, like, or be so dumb? whatever.
He ain't saying nothing about me. That don't even make.
He didn't raise you.
So people like mad at you for that shit? Why they mad at you? I thought I was what they mad at you for?
Like I said, I definitely had a delayed reaction to this shit because it's like.
What you mean by delayed reaction?
Like it didn't register immediately. Like I was just kind of processing it. Like.
Yo, boo, your pops though. What how he feel?
He's mad at me. Basically, like I look dumb. Like, I mean, like it's not all about relationships or whatever. Like, yeah, you're saying title.
Hold on. That dude, it's all good, my guy. Like, I made it very clear that wasn't my intentions, man. Like, I care for your daughter a lot, you know.
See, but it's like in what way? Because it's clearly not relationship way.
But
so in like a friend,
it's way more than that. It's way more than that.
But no, it's not way more than that. Because it's not going to be that middle. That's not even right. Like, I do respect myself. Mad people are saying that I don't. Because I let you, like, talk to me like that or think that's what it is. Or, I mean, I didn't rod you up to that. I'm not trying, like.
But like I said, that wasn't my intentions. Like, my intentions wasn't to make you look bad. It was just me speaking how I felt about relationships. I probably said some rude shit, and that's why I'm here to apologize.
Because you're saying
all right, so, wow, a lot is being said in this video, and it's interesting, though, because one thing I take note in this video, and this is for you to understand, being that she does have her father in her life, he's able to, even though it sounds like he's kind of hood, a little bit on the rough side, because he said she was kind of dumb and stupid and things like that, and that made more street talk, but no shade intended on that. But the fact that she has a father in her life helps her to set a higher standard for herself, because and if y'all are, I don't know why anybody would criticize her, because she says she did not sign up for that. She's not going with the okie doke. She's not going with the friends with benefits. She's like, we can be something, but ain't gonna be friends with benefits. That's what it's not going to be. So she's very clear about what she wants. And that's what I want to encourage you. If you're a woman in waiting or you're a woman in training, obviously if you listen to this video, then I want you to understand that you have to be, know what it is that you want out of a relationship and know what it is that you don't want. And if you don't have a father figure in your life, as I've told you guys time and time again, you need to get a spiritual parent in your life that can help usher you. And if you have your parent in your life, if you have a mother and father that's in their right mind and who has some good sense, stop disrespecting your parents. Stop dismissing what your parents say and listen to them. So her father in this moment is giving her a warning and saying, baby girl, I don't know what you're doing out there, but that's not cool. I raised you better than that. You should know better. And if you didn't get raised by your father, it's okay. You still can be under the teaching and under the leadership of a spiritual parent. And let me say something about that. If you have a spiritual parent, whether there's spiritual parents, and spiritual parents is somebody like that, a couple that you respect, usually in your church, it could be your pastor, minister, it could be a deacon and his wife, just somebody that you really respect. It could even be an uncle. It could be somebody that you know. If you have that in your life, and when they start giving you feedback about that relationship, please take heed. Don't make me throw my phone. Don't initiate the process of going through having a spiritual covering. And then when your spiritual covering gives you warning, gives you direction, and gives you actions to take, then you rebel against that authority, or you still do what the heck you want to do. If you're going to do what the heck you want to do and you're not going to submit to anybody, don't bother getting a spiritual covering. Just go do what the heck you're going to do and let it be that. Excuse me. Okay. So, but I'm so far, I'm really appreciating this conversation, because also what I appreciate by this young man, and I think his name is Soul or something like this, he goes by King Soul, he actually shows respect and reverence for her father. Did you see that? He shows reverence and respect. Again, it's a little hood way, which no shade, I'm from 8 Mile, if you know what I mean, right? Which was the hood, so I'm not throwing shade. But in the way that where he is, he's trying to be respectful and telling her dad, like, I'm not trying to disrespect your daughter. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to disrespect your family. And I can appreciate that. So let's see what else this Joker has to say.
Okay, yeah, communication is key. So it's like if you fuck with a girl, like you don't want a relationship, okay, but like communicate what the fuck it is. Like if you're, that's just what we're not gonna do. Like you're fucking with hella people and I can't talk to anybody, but you need to like define what the fuck it is, because it's not gonna be that. That's not even fair. And you know that.
Oh.
Even
Well,
like,
okay.
because other people are like telling me like in messages, which I appreciate all your love, like, you know, you're amazing, you don't deserve that and stuff, and it's, I don't feel like I do deserve it. I know I don't. Just be transparent in what you want. See, you don't even know what you want.
I know what I don't want.
Okay, then that's fine. Relationship out of the picture, like whatever. But
Well, there it is. I don't need to hear nothing else then. It's that simple. Relationship out of the picture. You still gonna fuck with me the same we've been fucking with me the same way we've been fucking with each other? Is that gonna change anything?
we're gonna be friends.
Bro, I told you when it comes to friend, I can't be your friend. Like, I can't be just a regular friend to you. I can't. But I also can't cuss
She
you.
ain't going for the
Exactly.
okie doke.
Okay.
Oh, that girl right there.
We can be friends with the bees.
No. I'm not doing that. Like,
It's gonna take some time, man.
I love how she
keeps
keeps like
gonna
saying,
take time?
okay.
one decision. I don't know what the fuck to think. Right?
and degrade myself and put myself through some more bullshit. Like, for what? Like, I don't. If you fuck with me and you really care about me, you would at least respect me enough to not put me through that shit. At least just be my friend, because I do fuck with you. Until you figure out what it is you want. Good. We don't have to do a relationship, whatever. I just thought, you know, we'd be cool together, but obviously the feeling is not reciprocated, so that's fine, whatever.
And you know, really, when she's saying, I love her response to this, because she is not tripping. Yes, does she want a relationship? Yes. Is she honest about it? Absolutely. But she's like, if you don't want that, I'm cool, boo. And this is the turning point. And he's asking her, I don't know where he already asked her, because I've been looking at this video back and forth, but he asked her, hey, if we're not in a relationship, are we still gonna be like how we were? Which I'm assuming, because he talked about his treatment in a sexual relationship, and she's like, nah, I'm not about to be laying up with you or booed up with you, and then you say whenever you get good and ready for it, you're gonna do whatever you want to do. Standards, that's the key word. She has a standard that she's setting about what she will tolerate and what she will not tolerate. I need you to drop right now in the comments, what standards are you going to set for yourself that you're going to say, no, this is what I'm going to tolerate, this is what I'm not going to tolerate, this is what can go, this is what not go. That was like when I was in the dating arena, and I probably was about her age. She looks like a beautiful young girl, maybe 27 years old. That's when I realized I did not have any standards. And if you don't have any standards when you're dating, you will get played. You will be a doormat. Now, you didn't see all the back action behind this video, but he wanted a girl in his video so he can boost likes on his face on his YouTube. So he was like, he already got almost 1 million views on subscribers on YouTube, and he wants to take his channel to the next level, and he feels like he needs a chick on his video to do that. Well, in the process of him recruiting and going out and scouting a chick, he came across Ash. But you know what? Let me tell you, I ain't gonna tell you yet, because I want you to see the rest of the video, and I'm gonna tell you why Ash got the man, and then I'm gonna talk about, is it gonna work or how long it's gonna last. Let's look at it. Matter of fact, and another thing I want to say before we look at the rest of the clip is you know, she says, if you respect me, you respect me, and not to put me through that. So she's setting a standard. She's setting a standard for how he is to treat her. And what I want to tell you is that you have to set the standard to the world how other people treat you. You can't expect people to treat you better than you treat yourself. So she's like, nah, 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 dude, nah. Listen, that ain't happening, boo. So let's watch the rest of the video.
I'm about to holler at that real quick. I'm about to wrap this video up. Simple. I gotta go see a psychiatrist or something about. Cause like I could feel some type of way right now and then later on be in my feelings for this girl. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Still need my treatment though, that's mandatory. Crazy thing is I could see myself with her. Like I could see myself in a relationship with her.
All right, so clearly he's the one who's
her.
confused and don't know what he wants, and he means like he probably need to talk to a counselor or something to work through his emotions. But check this out. In the third, I guess it was actually the fourth, so one of the clips I didn't include. But check this out, because it was the very first clip when he asked her how she feel about him, and she pretty much told him from the beginning she wanted a relationship. So let's take a look at this last clip of the video.
I want to be with you. I think I can change. I kept mentioning change. I really think I could do this shit. And I think it'd be better for both of us. I want to be with you. Like, I want to do this shit. Like, I'm ready.
Aww. That's awesome. 4th of July, that's an easy anniversary.
That's all I get is a all?
No, sorry, I'm just kind of like speechless or whatever, because everything. I mean, I want to be with you too. You already know that. Like, I felt hella stupid because it's like I high-key felt like I damn near love you. Like I told my cousin that and stuff. And my best friend. So.
He's blushing. We can pause it there. Okay, wow. So he just said he wants to be in a relationship with her. And I know I saw a lot of people hating and criticizing and saying and all kind of other stuff. But let me just break something down for you, because he did not tell her he wants to be with her because she gave him an ultimatum, because she pressured him, because of anything like that. This young lady, first of all, if you check her out, Ash, I love what she's doing. She has her own YouTube channel. She has about 60,000 subscribers, and I'm sure is going to even increase more. But it's like she's very positive. She has a vision. She has a goal. She's going after her dreams. She wasn't waiting for this man to come scoop her up before she started living her life. She started living her life already. So when he met her, he was mesmerized by her. Since the first video, which I believe was posted like June 23rd, he was like, man, I like her. I like her a lot. Although he was saying he felt like she was moving too fast, he wanted to be with her the whole time. He wanted to be with her the whole time, and I applaud Ash. I respect her. I respect how she carried herself. I respect how she set her standard, how she did not waver on what she want, and she was not going to compromise herself and allow herself to be used to help boost his YouTube channel and be friends with benefits and get her heart break. Now, I can't guarantee that her heart won't get broke, because there was a lot of red flags going along from the point of him saying he wasn't ready, he didn't want a relationship. He, if you look at some of his past videos, it's a little raunchy, he's disrespectful. But some of the things that really stood out to me, and these are the things that concern me the most, is not even their relationship. And this is where people go wrong with relationships. It's not so much the relationship union that will have the problem, because it seems like they're very compatible, have a lot of similarities and common things. But the thing is, sounds like he has an anger problem that has not been addressed. In the very first video, he had mentioned Hey, you never even see King Soul. You haven't seen me angry. You haven't seen me upset, blah, 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 blah. So if he has an anger issue, eventually it's going to come out on her. Because when somebody's looking to oppress you and you're having a good time, you don't have no conflict, then it's all getting, oh, hey, boo, yeah, I love you, you love me too, and all this, and that's cute. But when the real rubber hits the road, if he has a problem with self-control, it's going to spurt on him. Hey, write this quote down. I actually got this from my friend Science. Shout out to Science, Dr. Science Marie Okoli. She told me one time, and I love this, and I've been living by it ever since. You can't evaluate somebody by how they treat you. You evaluate them by how they treat others. So if he's been disrespectful and rude and all these other things to other people, she has to take heed. Granted, she has set a standard and say, listen, I'm not those other chicks. You're not going to disrespect me and all these and all that stuff is good. But if he has a personal issue with self-control, that has to be worked out. If he has a personal issue with trusting himself and he has maybe hurt from his mom or dad, I don't know his situation with his parents, but if he grew up with any type of instability there, he needs to go to counseling, like he has suggested, to work those issues out so he can be a whole person. Because if he's not whole and healed, he will cheat. Come on, look at the whole thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z admitted, listen, I was hurt. I didn't want to give my whole heart. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to have one foot in, one foot out, just so I didn't get caught up. But, you know, at the end of the day, he still got caught up. So all those things have to be in place. But I'm saying I'm happy for you, King Soul and Ash. I love what you guys are doing. I appreciate King Saul for stepping up and saying, hey, I'm gonna be a man about it, and I'm gonna show her the respect that she's asking and that she really deserves. And way to go, Ash, like not compromising. But next thing y'all need to do is go to counseling. Counseling is a good thing. I know a lot of men don't like to go, but those counseling things allow you to feel, because the truth of the matter is that as men, a lot of times you guys don't get to feel here. You're used to expressing your anger here, which anger is a secondary emotion, meaning there's some other pain or trigger that's causing that emotion of anger. So you definitely need to go get that addressed. And also below the waist. And those are the two things that he talked about. I feel up here and with anger, right? And I feel below my waist with my special treatment. But now he's exploring in the uncharted territory, which is his heart, which is his soul, which is his emotions. And so in order for you, King Soul, to really be in that space, go get counseling. You don't need relationship counseling. You need individual counseling to deal with any hurt that you may have dealt with, any type of abuse, emotional, mental, physical, any type of neglect, abandonment, rejection. If your parents wasn't living in the same household with a healthy relationship, get the counseling so you guys can have a healthy relationship. And I would say, I don't know your beliefs, but the whole concept behind relationships is a God idea. And so also you want to have a strong spiritual foundation to make God the foundation, because if you build your house on anything outside of God, it won't stand. So y'all get that together, okay? Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Be blessed. Until next time.